Hello.
Yes, we're here.
Okay,
All
thank you.
good.
Thank you. Okay. هلا. Here in this tool, I'm getting availability in my calendar. So I tell the agent, go add that I have a class tomorrow at 9 p.m. So he has to check before adding to check whenever what I have at 9 a.m. So maybe I have another thing. That's why he will come back to me, tell me, hey, Steven, you have a gym session at 9 a.m. Do you want me to override it, to change? What do you want me to do? That's why I need the get availability. This get availability, it will return only two answers. It's a Boolean, only true or false. So the model will put the start time and end time, all right, the start time and end time, and send it to Google Calendar. It will return whether true or false. Now, I have to give the agent access to a tool also called calendar, but it's now a resource. It's an event calendar. It's a event resource, not a calendar resource. Okay. The operation is create. Now I want him to have the ability to create an event from my calendar, which is linked to my Gmail. Also, let the model define the start and the end time. All right. Okay. Here, um, all right, for the get and for the create. Okay, in the create, I want to put a remark here. For the create, I need to add a description and I need to add a summary. What am I adding here? In the calendar, I have many fields to I can fill them in my calendar. Not only the start and end. If I put it like this, the model, I will not have namings in my calendars. Yes, Mr. Fad, do you have a question? Bas, can you unmute yourself? لأنه I cannot hear you.
Uh, he's muted. I'm trying to ask him to unmute. Fahad, you are muted. There
Yes,
you
yes. Sorry. Once I build this AI agent, can I control it from my iPhone if I want?
Yeah, this agent, you will build it on your N8N, and we will later, after doing the basic thing here, we will connect it to your Telegram, to your personal Telegram. So you can talk to it on your Telegram, on your side. You
go.
install the Telegram.
Let me just interject here. Even now, Fahad, Stephen, if you want to show him the link from the chat message.
Yeah, yeah.
So even before Telegram, if you just double click on that, make it public, make chat publicly available. Yeah, copy that link and open it just to show him. So even before we hook it up to your Telegram or WhatsApp, you can open if you just do this, what Steven just did, what Steven and I just did, and take that link, you'll be able to chat with it from your Safari browser on your iPhone. You need to
Okay.
say go back to the workflow. Go back to the workflow. Yeah, خليني نشوف الworkflow. You need to save it.
That's why. أنا active.
There you go.
Yes.
It wasn't saved. That's why. So there you go.
Okay,
This is
here
like
you can type your question.
So can you link your chat, your WhatsApp to this AI agent as a
Yes,
tool
also.
instead of Gmail or whatever app?
Here, yes, you can link the WhatsApp Business Cloud tool, but the WhatsApp setting the WhatsApp AI agent, it's a lot more not more difficult, but it needs a lot more time, and it depends whether you have your Meta account set up for a business. You need a phone number to it because Facebook provides you a 90 days free trial phone number, but it's American. It's an American phone number. So if you want to chat with it through WhatsApp forever, and on a Lebanese number, you have to buy a number and link it to it.
Okay.
Oh yes, it
Okay.
is doable.
So that's why setting it in Telegram, now I'll show it to you how to do it. It's like 10 seconds matter, not like WhatsApp. It's an easier interface to use.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks for you. You're welcome. Okay. After adding all these, get availability. Okay, I'll give it access to date and time. So now, um, the tool. Okay, date and time tool. Okay, what does this tool have to do with us? And, when I use a model in the brain, for example, let's use GPT-4. If we use GPT-4, GPT-4 is not updated to the day we are talking to it. So if I don't put the date and time, and now in the system prompt, I don't tell it, hey, this is the date and time, it will assume, for example, the last trained time for GPT-4, maybe 2023, and it will do everything there. So here, I have to put the date and time tool and tell the AI agent in the system prompt, we will add it now, to check this date and tool before doing anything, before adding a calendar event, before checking calendar event, before every single thing. Okay. Now I'll add the system prompt. Okay, this is the system prompt that we will be using for this.
You want to add that in chat for everybody, Stephen, just so they see
Yes.
what you put?
Yeah.
How did
Okay.
you do this prompt?
This prompt is basically done by us. However, we try to optimize it using many LLMs. So you can use Claude, you can use GPT-5, but you have to also make sure there is not a lot of yapping. So yapping is something AI models tend to do. So you have to make a balance between them and make it formulated for you, but you have to keep tweaking it, not only
Fahad,
relying on it.
lots
It's
of
a
trial and error. Lots of trial and error, to be frank.
so it's a little bit advanced.
Uh,
Depending on
uh,
what you're trying to do. If it's fairly strange, remember, I don't know if you were there in the beginning of the call when I created the agent with the
Yes,
Gmail and the
yes, yes,
calendar,
yes.
I didn't add any prompt and it did its job. Hella, we're adding complexities. So the prompt starts having more and more value. But yeah, it's a little bit complicated. Sure, life is a little bit complicated.
um, I'm trying to make it shorter
Don't worry,
because I
ليش?
can
Why are you trying to make it shorter?
I can't send it through Zoom بس أو خلص ببعتها have.
It's too long. Send it in like 2 sections. Yeah, there you go.
لا I can't send it. Okay. بس هون I didn't add the email thing. هلا هي هو هيعرف وحده. If ما خلصت. If there is conflicting event. Okay, if no conflict. Okay. Chat.
Okay.
Okay. Basically here in the system prompt, what am I saying for the agent? I'm telling him we have these three tools: check, check availability, and set add an event, and send a Gmail. Now I will add it, and the date and time tool. So first I'm telling him calendar tools. So get calendar events, retrieve users calendar events, and add calendar event to add it. Okay, date and time. I'm telling him, no, you get the date and time of today by accessing this tool. So I can also give him example of my workflow. So the workflow logic here: add a meeting with Jean Paul at 4 p.m. tomorrow. So first thing, use date or time tool to determine tomorrow's 4 p.m. exact date and time. Okay. Check existing calendar events using get calendar events for that. before adding the event. So check for conflicts. If there is a conflicting event, notify the user immediately with details of the conflict. Ask if they want to proceed anyway or reschedule. If no conflict, add to calendar with a clear descriptive title. Those are the descriptions. We added them earlier here. I forgot انه حتى defined automatically. Here are the description and summary, so it will shape our calendar in a more aesthetic way. I'm sorry. Okay. That's it basically for the prompt. Important guidelines: always check for conflicts before adding. Be proactive, efficient. Always use the date and time tool for natural language or relative dates and times. That's it. Here we can add also three. Send email. Send email tool. It is connected to our Gmail account, and you have the ability. Let's make it draft or send. خلاص, okay, send. You have the ability to send email on behalf of the user whenever asked to. Okay. Let's test it. Allow us to check the model. Okay. Okay, let's go to my calendar. هيدي mine. Okay, 21, 22, 24. Let's delete هودي خلاص هلا. Okay, I am going to tell our model to please add an event tomorrow that I have a meeting at 2 p.m. with Karim. Okay, here we can see it was kept in a loop, checking date and time and going back and forward. Tomorrow 2 p.m. Tomorrow start. Okay. Date time. Okay. At calendar events. Calendar events. Okay, here, for example, I can access the get date and time. Okay. On it. But let me fix something very fast. Okay, add it here. Okay, in the description, I can set manually. Check the current. Okay, use this tool to check the current time once a user asked anything. Okay, save.
So you're panicking?
No. Get calendar events. He got my calendar. He saw that I do not have anything on Friday yet. And here we can use this thing for logging. So I can see what my agent did. Okay, my agent got my message. All right, it checked the date and time here. It sent it to the brain with the date and time. The brain ordered to go to get calendar events, start time, end time tomorrow. We are 23 today. he sent to start time 24. That's why we make the model decide it. All right, get calendar events. He saw that I have nothing. I'm available. True, as I told you, get availability. Its job is to return whether false or true. I'm available or not. Create an event. It created the event from 2 to 3. It assumed that it is a 1 hour meeting, and it added a description and a summary. I can see it here in my calendar. All right. Maybe now I want to Karim. I want to send you an email. I put your email ولا I put mine.
My work email, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Even though my
Uh,
personal one was already shared. So yeah, it's
بس
fine.
okay. هون كمان one quick tip. In the send email, I have something called append N8N attribution. This I need to turn it off because when I send an email, it will be labeled down at the bottom of the email that this message was sent by N8N. So if I turn it off, it won't show. Okay. Uh, let's restart because the session because I did a change. Okay. I send an email to Karim at cmonkeytribe.com telling him about our meeting tomorrow at 2 p.m. Karim at cmonkeytribe telling him about our meeting tomorrow at 2 p.m. Okay, the email about our meeting tomorrow at 2 p.m. has been sent to, let's check our Gmail.
Bitcoin, my Bitcoin. How much Bitcoin do you have, Stephen? You want to tell the class?
Me? Where?
I just saw a Bitcoin screensaver.
Hello, Karim. The email was sent to Karim. Hello, Karim. This is to inform you about our scheduled meeting tomorrow at 2 p.m. Please let me know if you have anything. Best regards. Okay, and here you can see there is no appended labeling for N8N. That's it for the first AI personal assistant. Karim, if you want to add something before adding Telegram and voice and
I think you can go ahead. Submit the comment. See if anybody has any questions. Fahad wants to ask another question. Let him.
yes.
You're muted, Fahad.
Yes, you have built the AI agent, you have instructed him what to do. So now, each time I have to use it, I have to go to N8N, or it is
No.
like a chatbot or something on your laptop or whatever.
No.
No.
Remember, we showed you that link. You can go to that link. Oh, as a next step, we can connect it to Telegram. I think Stephen wants to do that now. So no, you only use N8N to sort of build the thing. And then
Okay,
you chat with it from wherever you want, whether it's through a web browser, Telegram, email, WhatsApp, whatever.
so just to clarify, thanks.
Yes. Yeah, as Karim said, this is the link we earlier used. So now let's refresh it. Hello, set calendar event tomorrow at 11 a.m. that I have a class.
Can you put it on your website if you want?
Yes, sure. Through a webhook.
It's already on mine.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's check the executions here. 40.
Yeah, at the end of the day, on the website, it becomes a customer support agent, right? Exactly. So we have that on our
Here.
client sites.
Fahad, you can see here it added the class, and I didn't talk it to through N8N. I chat with it here. Hello, set a calendar event tomorrow that I have a class. So this link, you can put it on your phone. Maybe on Apple, you can put a webmark as an app. So you can do it like this, or you can install Telegram and chat with it, like I will show you soon. Okay? Anything else?
No, thanks.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, next. Okay, let's add the Telegram. All right. First thing to add the Telegram, I need to add a Telegram trigger. So I right click and press add node. Let's move this to here. What is the trigger I want? I write Telegram and I get this. هلا, in each tool or each software, each app, I may have many triggers. So in Telegram, I can um, on a channel post, I can trigger my workflow. On message, I can trigger my workflow. Here, I want on message. What does it mean? So, on message, when I send a message to a bot on Telegram, trigger this workflow. Whenever this workflow is triggered, it will send what is the chat that I sent to the agent, and the agent will reply in that chat. Okay, I'll show it to you. Okay, first thing we need to do create a new credential. Okay, I have to create new credential.
We lost him.
All right, there he is.
Okay, sorry guys. one. Okay, ماشي الحال هلا كل شيء رجع تمام.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. Let's name it workshop. Okay. So to have the connection, between Telegram and N8N, I need to get an access token from Telegram. It's like the key to my house. So I go to Telegram, I search for a bot called Bot Father, and I choose the one with the verification logo because there are many fake ones. So you go to Telegram, Bot Father. Okay, start. What do I need to do here? I write backslash, or I can press it directly here. Backslash new bot. I want to create a bot. Please choose a name for your bot. Workshop. Sea Monkey Tribe. Okay. Let's we have the name of the bot and we have the username. The username must end with a name bot, with a word bot. So I can do like this. Sea Monkey Tribe bot. I'm set up. So you can see, Fahad, that it took us only 5 seconds to do it. Not like WhatsApp. WhatsApp, it literally needs around 10 minutes with lots of verifications. You need to be meta verified to put your own Lebanese number. Uh, it's a mess on WhatsApp, but it is doable, and every business with the Sea Monkey Tribe, the bots they did, it's connected to their WhatsApp. So, and to access, okay, before I forget, this is the access token here. So the access token, I need it in N8N. It's available here. I only press on it. It's copied to my clipboard. I go back to N8N. I paste it here, and I put save. Sorry. Okay, that's it. Now I'm connected to Telegram. Okay. To talk to the chatbot, I press this link. Congratulations on your new bot. You will find it at.
You didn't connect it, Habibi. Let's go back to the workflow, Stephen. You didn't actually connect it. I
ما
mean,
بعد
just the
لا لا
line.
لا هون لا 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 لا
Oh,
I got you.
okay,
معنا هون
okay.
لانه بعد بدي زيد فويس وبدي زيد
Okay,
to
okay.
take the
There you
chat
go.
ID وكذا.
Got it. Keep going.
اوكي. never forget to save. دايما اعمل له سيف لانه اذا ما عملته سيف وصار شيء بيروحوا كلهم واصلا ما بيمشي. Okay. Now I go to the link in the congratulations message from Botfather, and now I can talk to my agent. So I can send هيدا خلص هشيل اكتف انا هون. Okay. I execute my workflow like this. I can send hello. Okay, I come back here. I got a hello text from me, from myself. So now I can talk to that AI agent we built, and we were talking through N8N chat trigger. Now I can talk to him through my Telegram. And not only that, we will add a voice. يعني I can talk to him in
Voice, not text.
text and voice. Yes. Okay. So first thing I need to do, I need to add a set node. What does it mean, a set node? A set node, I have many info I get from the Telegram trigger, if you want. Let's call them info. So this info, whenever the workflow will become very big, a very complicated workflow, I might lose them. So it's not a good idea to keep them here, to get them from here. So I put a set, an added fields or a set node, and I store them here. So I'll store my chat ID here because I need the chat ID later to provide it to the AI agent in order for him to get back to me. So I drag and drop this like this. Okay, and I need to put save. Now I have my chat ID stored in a set field. I don't lose it everywhere. I need it. I only go to the set field, not go to the set field. Go to another node. Go to the Telegram node. Okay. Sorry. Okay, that's the first thing. The other thing now. This will be كثير important كرمال الفويس والtext. So I'll have a variable, I'll call it res. Okay, it's a number. This number has this small code expression. What does this code expression mean? This code expression mean res is a number, make it equal to 1 if json.message.voice exists. What is this? So here in the Telegram, the info I got from the node. Okay, I have from, I have a chat, I have date, text. I have text. Now, when I will show a demo for the voice, there will be also an additional field called json.message.voice. So I'm saying here in this edit field, if json.message.voice exists, this is a voice, make res equal to 1. And if not, make it equal to 0. This means it's a text. Okay? But make sure to include other input fields. So what does it do? It passes all the input information to the output also with the variable I'm setting it in the node. So let me show you what I mean. Here I have a text. Okay, I execute it. I stored the chat ID. Also, I execute this. I got res is equal to 0. Why? Because it's a text. The json.message.voice here, it doesn't exist. That's why it's equal to 0. It's a text. Why I'm doing all this? Because I will add a switch node. Okay, what does a switch node do? A switch node هي مثل تقاطع طريق يعني. So if this value is equal to x, go in this route. If this value is equal to y, here, sorry, go on the other route. Okay, so what do I need to put here? I'll go to res on my screen here that I got from the earlier node, drag and drop it here. Okay, it's a why I got an error? Because here I have, these are data types. So json.res is a data field. It has a type. So I have an error because the default settings, it's AB, which is a string. Here I'm saying json.res is a string and is equal to kaza. So the error is I need to put it a number and is equal to. All right. Thank you. Okay, one more time. I need to copy and paste json.res is equal to a number 1, and that's it for the switch. See here what we got. Okay, on I'm getting a message. I'm setting the chat ID. I'm setting the res to know whether it's a voice or a chat or a text. And this switch who will tell me if it is a text, what should I do? If it is a voice, what should I do? If it is a text, I will link it directly to a code node. Later on, I will show you what we will have to do in the code node. Okay, this will be changed. Okay, let's go now to the path if it is a voice message. Okay, if it is a voice message, I need to get that voice message. So I write Telegram, get a file. The voice is a file actually. So I need to get the file and I need to input the file ID. How to do so? I execute workflow. Okay. I cannot execute the workflow because I have an error. So what do I do? Okay, I disconnected it from the workflow, so it's not an error. It is giving me an error because I did not set up the file ID yet. But I'm doing this to set the file ID. So what do? I execute the workflow. I go back to Telegram, or I'll do it on my phone. تكون easier. Okay. I'll send a dummy voice يعني. Like this. Hello. Okay. I got the voice. You can see here, it went through here, and it went through the switch one because it's a voice. Now I can connect it here, and I need to get the file ID from the left and put it in this field in order to telling the node, hey Telegram, this file is generated from your side. This is the file ID of it. Download it, please. Why am I downloading it? I need to transcribe the voice. Our agent, it understands only text. Any agent in the world, it takes only text. So any agent you see online, voice agent, a call agent, they are downloading the voice and sending a text to the large language model, which is the AI agent here. Okay? Does anyone has any question before I continue? Okay. Now, OpenAI has a good tool for transcribing. I write OpenAI, I go here, and I choose transcribe a recording. Okay? To do this, I need to set up a credential for OpenAI. Okay? OpenAI wants to take money in return for doing this. It won't do it for free. So I need to set a new credential here. Okay? To set a new credential, I create a new credential, and I need an API key. How to get this API key? I go to OpenAI API. Okay? I enter here. I log into my account, the same account that you log into to use ChatGPT. If you don't have one, you can create one without being subscribed to GPT Plus, or it's something different. Okay, it takes a little bit of time here because the internet connection and OpenAI platform. Okay,
Steven,
so yes.
show me where you are with the workflow. I think هيك people are overloaded. Hold on, let me start my video. Let me see. I think people are starting to get overloaded with information. Here's my suggestion, yeah. In the
Yes.
simplest language, Stephen, I want you to pitch the October 30 workshop that's happening next week. Talk a little bit about the lead gen agents and talk a little bit about, no worries, Najwa. Thank you for that. Hopefully you'll watch the recording. Talk a little bit about the lead gen agents, very high level, in language that everybody understands, or a little bit about the customer support agents that we're going to be building for businesses next week in Beirut Digital District in Beirut.
Okay, guys. The lead agent is very interesting in terms of finding the leads for your business. So you have a working business already, but new and fresh and organic leads, it will help your business scale and get more profit. So our workflow that we will develop in the next workshop in October 30, it will get you data from any industry you want. So for example, I'm a marketing agency and I want to see the real estate agencies, to target them, to reach out for them, to close them. So it takes what industry do you want to get the leads? It gets every possible information about each lead on the web. يعني you will get the top information about each lead. It will go and research this lead, not only generate a dummy offer or a dummy reach out message, or like if you send it to ChatGPT, it won't do it. So what will it do? It will, each lead and each info we got from the web, it will also go and research it deeply, get specialized and personalized content from their websites, their socials, and link it to what we do, so what you do, and generate a message, the first reach out message. But also, as we talked earlier, we will do it to create a draft and not send the email directly. So it creates a draft himself, if they will all eventually have access to
Let me,
AI capabilities.
Tony, bro, I have no idea. I think we have like a year or two to make money وبعدين ما بعرف. But
Yeah,
I read something,
I agree with you. I agree with you. I mean,
I
I
read
also
something
think
interesting
that's
today. I read something interesting today, and it was about the radiology industry. The radiology industry in the United States developed AI like 5 years ago. Like there's an AI right now that can read radiology screens for people in seconds. So there's a lot more happening. Now hospitals in the States you suggest for patients to do radiology screens a lot more because AI is doing them and it takes seconds. So you would think that there's no radiologists anymore. Turns out that's not the case. Turns out مثلا, for example, in this specific case, a person needs to sign the radiology thing. A person needs to think about a healthy difference between radiology patient in this hospital versus that hospital. So
yeah.
there's actually an increase in jobs available for radiologists after the AI technology was introduced. Is that going to happen in all industries? I don't think so. Hey,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
scary
thinking more.
world. But
Yeah,
to
I'm
add that
thinking.
whole thing about
Yeah.
the differentiator,
Mm,
for a little while anyway, your own private data and your own private thoughts are the differentiator. That's what I keep
mm.
telling, like your creative rigor, your intellectual rigor that sits on top of the AI. That's what's valuable.
Yeah.
Everything
No,
else is
my
free.
thinking is like you're right. You're right. I mean, you launch something, and that will be interesting. But then the copying of whatever you launched is gonna be very fast. You get me? I mean, if before you used to invest, and you require maybe a certain equity to make your investment. Now you don't need that investment money. And anyone who's sitting in his house, he will see the idea that you, let's say, did also, I mean, in a cheap way, and will recreate it. So how will you be able to compete? I mean, imagine everybody can now create that same idea very quickly, launch it, and you're gonna have a kind of a garbage amount of creation of not only content, like before Instagram and all of that. This was like content, and it became, I mean, you have a lot of garbage. Now you will be creating apps and businesses as well in a certain garbage way, right? So how will you be able to differentiate yourself? That's my question, basically.
I like the fact that I say I don't know and I don't know.
No, I also like the fact that you're saying that.
So, I
Yeah.
wish I had the answer to that question, man. I don't know. It's on my mind. I think about it every time a new tool launches. It's just crazier. The one thing I can say, but no, it's so hard to do, is whatever company you decide to launch, when
Mm,
ChatGPT 6 launches, it should be good news for you, not bad news. If
mm.
ChatGPT 6 launches bad news for your business, you probably shouldn't launch that business.
Yeah.
But what that
I,
is, it becomes
no,
harder and
I think
harder
it will
to.
be more. I think it will be more in terms of operational management, customer service, I think it will be more into that aspect. Maybe I don't know.
You mean the differentiator? Yeah, I don't know.
Yes. I mean, because yeah, maybe. Anyways, I mean, it's a question
It's
for
absolutely
later.
fine. So, Stephen, did you finish? Let me just wrap up, Heike, what Stephen was talking about, lead gen agents that we're creating next week. So these lead gen agents will go out and target an industry that you want to target, get data from it, their location, their website, and then get richer data. We'll do deep research on them so that you don't just have the name of the business, you have Tony Khattar, CEO of business XYC. Here's his email, here's what he likes to do, here's his interest on LinkedIn, whatever it is. And now we have rich data that we can reach out to this entire list of people automatically. And it's like doing the entire job of business development, marketing, all in a flow that just does everything for you. Spotlight for everyone. And it can literally start emailing these people and eventually close the deals. Why not? So that's one customer, that's one workflow that we're building out next week. The other workflow is our customer support agent, which is live for all of our clients right now. This is available on your website, on your social media, on four channels: your website, your social media, your email, wherever you want it, anywhere you want it. You talk to your customers, we can deploy it there so that it's available 24/7. It will have a knowledge base of your business. So this isn't like an FAQ chatbot, right? What are your opening hours? No, it has all the details of your business. This will be, if you give it all the details of your business and train it like you would train your salesperson, it becomes the best salesperson you ever had. And the value of this, here that it's really, really good AI, is that it's instantaneous, right? Businesses get too many messages that get ignored. Or you don't answer them in time. You don't answer them in time in 2025, the person moved down, found another website, and bought before you had the chance to email them or message them back. So that's the value of having a customer support agent available 24/7 for your clients. That's number two. And number three, I'm still debating between building out this personal AI agent or giving another business function agent. So one of the agents that we have currently working for us at our agency, which Stephen built as well, is an HR agent. The HR agent goes through all resumes that have come through, and then based on our job description, classifies them into tier 1 or tier 2, and then we decide who we want to interview with. Again, it's what am I trying to say? The limits are endless. Like your imagination is the limit. So we can probably build a few more things. Maybe we build a CFO agent. I'm still not sure what that third agent is going to be. But yeah, for the first two support agents supporting business function, it'll be a lead gen agent and a sales gen agent. Anybody have any questions they'd like to ask at this point? Any follow-up things? Anything that wasn't clear that you'd like clarity on? I welcome you to ask it now. Can you share the BDD event link? I will share it by email. And yeah, let me see if I can drop it right now in the chat as well.
Karim, I know any like interesting tutorial or material that we can read that can help us also a little bit, get into that, that part of the information.
Like, again, more specific. Is there like
mainly I think on the NAN, is it?
N8N.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the, you know, so I imagine N8N itself has a lot of documentation. YouTube, 99% is crap, 1% is really gold. Good luck finding the gold.
Yeah, that's why I'm also asking you. I mean,
So
you will
yeah,
not
so that's
find a
why I
lot of
have these
interesting.
that's why I
Okay,
have these workshops, you know, like
mainly is that. Okay,
next week's workshop will be purely N8N.
okay,
So if that's interesting for you, yeah,
okay, okay.
that would be very valuable. And I went ahead and shared the link of the of next week's workshop in the link in the chat. Any other questions from anybody? Now's your
Uh,
chance.
I
We're sort
believe
of
I believe if you want to use an 8N, you should practice it. Like this, okay, we have the idea, but unless you build one for yourself, you don't benefit from it.
absolutely. And look, like you really could have built one for yourself today. It was really a 5-minute thing. Hatta OpenAI with a new account, they give you credits, so you don't have to deal with API. Like it's not that hard to get your hands dirty, you know? It always seems so complicated and hard, you know. I remember the first time I opened N8N, I'm like, what? شو بعمل هون? هيك, it's just a blank screen. But really, you get the hang of it faster than you think. And another thing is N8N is just the latest tool. What tool comes out tomorrow? We don't know. انه يعني there's already platforms where you don't have to manually add these nodes. I'm trying to remember the name of one. طبعا it's not as good as N8N yet, but it's very much like Lovable, where you go and say, I want a workflow that takes information from this ERP and puts it in this ERP, and it does it for you without you having to even technically doing it the way we just did in N8N. So yeah, it's ever evolving, but the skills that you gain from learning one AI tool are transferable to all of them. So Anna, the app that I showed you, my project management app and Google AI Studio, today, if I built them, they would be better. And I plan on rebuilding them. Even though like it's obsolete, the tools I use, but there's so much I learned in April that is obsolete today. But or there's so many tools I learned in April that are obsolete today. But the knowledge that I gained from these tools are transferable, and I use them everywhere. So there's no time lost, if you will, you know. You gain a lot by tinkering and getting your hands dirty yourself. And even like there are people in this group, people in this chat today that are clients of mine. They're clients of mine, and they are going to be paying me to automate for them. But they're still in this workshop today just so they see what's possible. Because they asked me to automate something simple for them, but I can automate 99 more things. So they just wanted to join this call and see for yourselves. So again, even if you want to hire for anything, it's always really, really valuable to get your hands dirty yourself and know what's possible so you know how to guide that process. At least that's been the case with me anytime. And even when I want to hire for something, I always like to learn about it. Otherwise, people might just screw me or charge me 10 times what it's worth, right? So it's valuable. Like I'm already seeing these companies that do N8N automations and they want to charge, I don't want to mention the name, but I can't believe this. Their smallest package is $3,000 per month. Middle package is $5,000 per month. And the biggest package is $10,000 per month. What do they do? Are lead generation agents that we're going to be building next week for everybody. They charge the smallest package $3,000 per month for it. Is it worth it? No. Is it worth money per month? Yeah, of course. But no, 3 or 5 or 10 is a bit much. Now, if you don't know what I showed you today, you think that's a great deal. شو عم تحكي? They're going to get me leads for only $3,000 a month. يعني I'm going to make money. طب ايه بس you know on 3K, you know, so it's you could there's valuable knowing what you're getting into, I guess what I'm saying. Getting a little bit technical saves you a lot of money down the road. At least it has for me. Any other questions from anybody before we wrap up? We didn't take a break, so we might cut it off at the soda. Steven, are you still with us? Is there anything you want to add?
Yeah, I'm here. لا بس انت قلت كل شيء يعني.
Okay. Steven, I want to say good job. It was Steven's first workshop today. I think he did great.
Thank you كريم. I hope انه قدرت اشرح لهم. هلا ما خلص بس مثل ما قلت فينا نكفيه يعني باخر ورك شوب.
It's fine. I felt like people were getting
ايه
overloaded.
ما انا
Starting to
كمان
see
بس
it
انه
in the
بدهم
chat.
هن they need some time يعني.
I can't read everybody's name in here, but I want to thank everybody for joining. I really hope it was beneficial. That is the intention. Guys, everyone here, you have access to us. You have my personal email now, unfortunately, but you also have my work email. Please feel free to reach out. We're here, we're not going anywhere. If you have any questions, feel like something wasn't covered, do feel free to ask. It might take me a minute or two to answer you. I don't mind, or I let Steven answer you or someone on my team. It's not a problem. I love helping people out. Guys, our motto at the agency is 90% of what we do is free to learn, and the rest is invite only. This is the invite
Probably,
only part. So this is a paid workshop that you guys work for. If you feel like there's any information you still want, I urge you to send an email and get it. We'll send a recording of this workshop as soon as it is available, likely tomorrow. And that's it. I hope to see some of you at next week's workshop. If you're seeing my ads everywhere, I apologize, but it's working. So again, thank you everybody for joining. Everybody that participated, Tony, Fahid, thank you all. Stephen, thanks for your co-hosting. Sara, everyone, Nizar, thank you all. Have a great evening, everybody. If there's any other questions, now's your last chance. Otherwise, I'm gonna end it here in 1 minute.
Thank you Karim.
Thank you,
Bye bye.
everybody. Have a
Thank
good
you
night.
and good luck. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Take care.
everybody. Bye-bye.
thank you, Karim.
Thank you. Bye-bye.